Hi Cancer, this is Jody with Soul Purpose Tarot. I am in Carmel, Indiana. I am a Libra Sun, Capricorn Rising, Sagittarius Moon. This is going to be your January 2019 reading, and if you've been here before, you know what I normally do is I pull out 4, 5, 6 tarot cards, however many want to come out, kind of do a general read on, are we talking life, love, career, health, whatever, and then clarify with the different various oracle cards that I have. And the first card that came out was the Judgment card in the reverse position. So for whatever reason, you are being very, very hard on yourself about something, and you're judging yourself. If you are not judging yourself, you are judging somebody else for something they did. But I hate to tell you, if you're judging someone else, then you are always judging yourself too. So just keep that in mind. The Death card just came up, but let's not panic just yet. Oh gosh, we got all kinds of stuff. Princess of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Emperor card. Okay, let's see where we go with those. Okay, so you're judging yourself or someone else really bad, but I feel like in this case, you want to put an end to it because you're tired of being that way. I don't know why. Princess of Pentacles. I feel like you want to move forward with something because what you've been working on something very diligently, a work project or something. I'm just going to say you've been working on something for a while, but since it's in the reverse position, I feel like you're starting to get discouraged. And so me seeing the Princess of Pentacles and this in reverse makes me think you're kind of like, you know what, I have spent all the time, money, energy, I am going to on that, and that's probably where the Death card came in, is like, I'm done with that. I'm like, I need to move on. This is not getting me any place. And the Emperor card came up, and I haven't quite figured out what he's doing there, but we'll find out as we go along. Okay, let's see what kind of emotions you're working with here. The Emperor card. Maybe that'll explain in... Okay, so that... Okay. So, all right, you're feeling discouraged. That makes sense, because I said I feel like you're like moving away from something. Maybe you're moving away from a person, or you're moving towards a person. That's what I have yet to figure out, is what you're moving from and towards. You're discouraged about something. You're not panicked about it. You're relaxed about it. It's kind of like you made a decision, and you made a very clear and calm decision about, oh, are you getting a divorce? You're kind of like, you know what? I've given everything I've given to this relationship. I'm just going to keep going with this and see where it takes me. But you are not panicked anymore. I feel like you are very calm, cool, and collected about the situation, and you have made a decision, not out of fear, not out of freaking out. It was like, this is the best thing, and this is what's going to happen. Grief in the reverse position, it's kind of like you're done grieving about it. I feel like you've already done all of that too. It's like you're surprised. This feels like there's a lot of people in your life that are going to be surprised by this sudden change that you are doing. I kind of feel like you didn't let anybody else know what was going on behind the scenes, but it's a case of, you know, you've been thinking about it for a long, long time, and now it's time to do something about it. End of one cycle and starting on with another one. keep going with these emotions here and see where it takes me. Okay, we got 3 cards. It's making you feel very empowered, which I can completely understand. Someone isn't happy about it, though. Hateful came up, and someone is not being very respectful. And the funny thing is, it is coming underneath the Emperor card, which makes me think that it has to do with a divorce. And when you kind of laid this out to him, he got really pissed, and he is not being very nice and probably saying some mean and hateful, nasty things to you. And you're kind of like, you know what? This is why I am moving on, because you are an asshole. Sorry, that's just kind of how it feels. And jealous just came out. This feels like it's, this is what it feels like. It feels like you have some girlfriends in your life that are jealous of you right now because of the strength that you just showed by making this move to empower yourself, to stand up for yourself, to do the right thing for yourself. And there's some girlfriends, guy friends, people in your life that are like, man, I wish I had the guts to do that. That's what that feels like. And the creative card in the reverse position, I'm not sure what that's all about. Okay, let's keep going here. I am going to, let me think about this. This is obviously a relationship. So these are the Mystic Moon Oracle. They're twin flame cards, but they have some great messages on them. So let me think. What question do I want to ask? I mean, well, that one's coming out. The 5th dimension card. So let's keep going. So in the 5th dimension, which is like your spiritual self, sorry. Sometimes there's like words that come dumping into my head. This has already been predetermined. This was a soul contract coming to an end. This was meant to happen. You came together with this person to learn lessons, and now you have learned the lessons that you needed to learn, and that's why you are moving on. It's like you were with this specific person for X amount of time. You came down here from the spirit world with this list of, I need to learn boundaries. I need to learn how to stand up for myself. I need to learn self-love. I need to learn this. I need to learn this, and blah, 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 blah. You have learned this stuff, and that's why you're like, all right, I'm done with this. This soul contract is done, over with. Now I can move forward. And the Emperor, which is your husband, your wife, we'll say the masculine in this situation. Like I said, it could be male or female or whatever the case is, but the person that you are moving away from hasn't learned her lessons yet, and that's why they're being so shitty about this whole thing. The Unawakened card came up, which makes me think and since I just went on the spiel about that person, that's because that person is unawakened, but you are ascending. So I love it when the cards just kind of like come out the way they're supposed to. So I'm going to keep going. Okay, so this is definitely a spiritual evolution for you, and the ending of a soul contract, because I feel like I keep seeing like a scroll, and it's kind of like, you wrote out this contract before, and now it's kind of like, all right, we can roll this up and throw it away. This lesson has been learned. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? This one. Recognition. I guess you're just recognizing what this is all about. Maybe this video is going to help you recognize what exactly is going on if you didn't know that already. All right, let's see. I feel like I want to do like the future outcome of this. I feel like this is a very, very good news. Well, anytime there's a separation or a divorce, it's going to be rough for somebody, but there's just this very clear feeling, kind of like a big, like, you know, block off your shoulders, and being able to breathe all of a sudden because you've made this decision, and it's kind of like, okay, I'm moving forward. This is what's going to happen. And it wasn't made rash or out of spite or out of anger or anything like that. I mean, it was made the best way you could make a decision like this, not in the heat of the moment. Okay, that's what I was trying to get out. That took so long. Sorry about that. What card do I want to use? What cards? What cards? I love these Sacred Power cards. So what advice do you have for Virgos moving forward now that they've made this decision? Time. I feel like I'm hearing time. You need time to heal. Even though you've made this decision, you still need some time to heal. So don't think that you're going to just automatically be like all your problems are going to be solved overnight just because of this change, separation, death, whatever. There's some healing that's going to happen. Know that. With this card, use your intuition. That card comes up all the time. I feel like I keep hearing this word spa, spa, spa. Go to the spa. If you can afford it, take a vacation and regroup and recharge so you can start the next journey of your life is what I feel like I'm seeing, hearing. So you can manifest the next portion of your life. You are making this change because you have other things that you want to do with your life. And I'm thinking that part of this change is that you want to start doing something with your life's purpose. That's one of the things that you would like to manifest. You want to start manifesting the reason that you came to Earth this time, and you need to heal in between, regroup, so you can start manifesting what you're supposed to be doing next. Unconditional love. Unconditional love goes for yourself, but it also goes for the unconditional love for the other person that was on this journey with you. They had lessons that they had to learn, so try not to get too bent out of shape when they act like a jackass, because it's very possible. I mean, we already saw over here the hateful card, the jealous card, them not being very respectful, them not being awakened. So know that they have their own lessons to learn. You've learned a bunch of yours, so I clap right now because you have evolved. You know, maybe a year or two down the road, they will be at this point. So just give them a break. Don't take it personally, and just know that you just graduated into high school and, maybe they're still in second grade, if you know what I mean. On Earth School, in Earth School, however you want to say that. Compassion. God. That goes along with unconditional love. Having compassion for that other person, for yourself, on a journey. Some people move slower than others. And truth. Oh, taking the mask off. Okay. what am I getting with that one? Truth. Okay, so I feel like one of the reasons that, I feel like that kind of goes along with the surprised card. I feel like you probably were having a mask on. You were playing out your part, that everything is copacetic, everything is perfect in my life. You know, my kids are perfect, my marriage is perfect, my this is perfect. And now the truth is coming out, because if you are getting a divorce or leaving your partnership, the truth is coming out, everything wasn't perfect. Share this with other people. I feel like that is part of your purpose, is being truthful with other people, letting them know what was going on behind the scenes. In the last video that I did, not for Virgos, no, it was for Virgos. I think it was for Virgos. It was talking about taking the mask off. I just totally lost my train of thought. Anyway, I'm going to keep moving on. You know, I think I'm done with these cards. All right. Let's do some ascension cards, since obviously you are ascending towards the 5th dimension, moving from 3D to 5D. What other words of spiritual advice can you give Cancers today? On this new journey that they are about to bestow upon. Any other words of advice? This will be from your guides, from your higher self, your oversoul, past relatives, anybody that wants to see your spirit and soul grow and accomplish what you came down here to accomplish. So the first card that came up was Waterfall of Divine Love. Okay. So you got a whole lot of divine love that is showering you right at the moment as you step into your new position in life. Call on your angels, always very helpful. Divine light work. Man, this is all about walking into your new spiritual path. Know that is what is going on. Download divine love. Oh my gosh. You know, not every one of these cards have the word divine in them. Centering in divine light. And the only one that really doesn't have anything to do with divine is crystals. So maybe crystals are going to be part of your new passion, your new walk of life, or maybe that's just, you know, maybe that's something that you were always into and your partner poo-pooed it and you're kind of like, we don't have anything in common anymore, so I'm going to go do my own thing. I don't know, you know what I'm talking about. Only you know what is being said here that resonates with you. All right, I am done for now. I will see you guys middle of January. I am looking forward to any comments that you have to say, whether this resonates or does not resonate. And I am open to constructive criticism. So if you have anything to say, good or bad, I would like to hear it. I am always looking to improve my craft. So everybody have a great start of the year, and I'll see you later. Bye.